Hello, my name is Scott, otherwise known as Cycle the Nation. This is the latest in my idiotic challenges. I am here on Dartmoor, ready to start my Cycle the Nation challenge proper. 109 counties, 15 days, 3,610 kilometres with 3.9 Everests of climbing. Come and join me for the whole journey.
Welcome back to the channel. The last thing you would have seen was me arriving in Stornoway. Well, that is where I am obviously this morning. Welcome back to another video. First things first, I have to apologise. I have cracked my lens and it's been like that for a couple of days and I didn't even realise because it's been so wet. Now, today's plan is typically another big rush. I am currently cycling back to Stornoway Airport. The plane is at 8:30 or so. It lands back in Glasgow at 9:20. I've got to get picked up, bike back together, taken back to the county I finished yesterday in, and then subsequently ride to Cairnryan for 7-ish PM. I've got a ferry to Northern Ireland to catch. Current sit rep for my body, not good. I've already got a headache. My right knee is still absolutely killing me. And my ass is just on fire. I mean, I'm in my civvies again, which isn't helping, of course, but I'm in a significant amount of pain. Feels like I'm limping. It's horrible. Other final news is, both hands are now very sore, and cyclist mariner Cam has returned. I put him on charge last night and seems to be working. See, something wrong with the GoPro. It's a GoPro 9, it gets down to like 50% battery and it just won't turn on. It's probably got something to do with all the water and crap that it keeps eating. Anyway, I'm gonna get to the airport because I'm already bloody frozen. Right, come on, let's go. Oh, that really is smashed, isn't it? Oh dear, I'm sorry. I'm back on the road. Day 13, just on the south of Highgarden and Blue Butte, heading into Dumbarton. I've got Glasgow City and a few to hit in and around here. I've got to get a bloody wriggle on. I've got 8 hours till I've got to be at the ferry. I don't know what you can see through that glass, but bit of a hill. Is it called Windy Hill? Fortunately, it's not that windy at the moment, so I'm trying to get ahead, putting some effort in. Oh, although it will later, I'm sure it will on the coast. So wow, you can hardly see a thing, can you? The last time I was in Glasgow was for the 2023 UCR World Champs, watching Matthew van der Poel, I think, win the road race, and then Filippo Ganna watching the, I think it was the kilo time trial against Dan Bigham. That was awesome that day. This one's a little bit more fraught. Wow, what a mess. Right, first rest stop done. Wasn't even a rest stop, it was in, eat some biscuits, top up the fluids, top up the pockets with gels, trip bar mint cake, just get a bloody wriggle on. What about ahead? Traffic lights are not helping my mood. at all. Come on! Come on! Credit where it's due, these bike paths are awesome round here. Where have they been? I can't remember now. There have been some brilliant ones. Oh, this poor screen. I'm knackered. I'm so sorry, guys. Any better? No, yes? I don't know. Okay, from out the city into the countryside. Which also means the headwinds have literally just appeared as I spoke to you. Ah, balls. And there's rain on the horizon. And it's heading this way. What are we? 66k in, 26 kilometers per hour, but there's been quite a lot of climbing recently, so I was going to creep up again in a minute. 1:17 p.m. So I've just hit East Renfrew Shet. At somewhere 73 k's in. Hell, waiting for 110 to go. Yeah, we should be okay, hopefully. Right, let's go. Very, very, very impromptu stop there. Just shoved in some biscuits. Thank you. Cheers up. Shoving some vegan shortbread and some biscuits in. Topping up my fluids because I'm chucking them in as fast as I can because this is, oh legs. Yeah, this is an effort today. Oh. Cafe legs, extreme cafe legs today. That's halfway into the day. Where are we? 3 hours 43. Yeah, just over 91 k's. Tiny bit more than, tiny bit less than that. But I'm burning through some candles today, but I need to. Tomorrow is a long day, but I've got a long time to do it, so I'm not overly worried about tomorrow. It's a stupid thing to say about a 165 mile ride. Here we are at Troon, and there's only one thing that I associate with Troon, and that's golf. Sit rep is. Thank you. 82 k's to go, 3.5 hours to do it in. I've got a quick splash and dash at Air coming up. So here we go. No idea where that's gone, soon find out, won't we? Oh yeah, it's a good shot. Anyway, yeah, 82 k's to go. Trying to get on with it. Actually feeling decent. I thought I'd seen a plane before. Also, I'm impressed with. Not actually that far from Air, and then I get to go down the coast road. Okay, we're in Air. I need to sort this out. It is an absolute mess. You're just gonna have to put up with a broken screen, I'm afraid, guys. 71k to go. I've got 3 hours. Well, no, I've got more, but I'm trying to get there for 6 to give me time to sort out my stuff for tonight and tomorrow. Because I want to take my laptop and so I can just transfer some data and what have you. But yeah, I'm actually feeling really good, I think. I'm clinging on. Well, Jude's got me a Greg's. I'm going to hop over the bridge and I'm literally having 5 minutes here. We're getting straight on the road. I'll see you out there. I'm going to run out of battery at this rate. Pete's come to see me and I've got to go. I feel so guilty.
That's all right.
I've got 71.2 kilometres to go to get to Cairn Ryan, and I've got 2 hours 53 minutes to do it in, give or take. So I'm going down the coast road. Hopefully the wind's in the right direction. I'm running out of battery. Well, I'm afraid air, as pretty as it is, as lovely as it is, are some of the worst roads I've ever ridden on. It's up there with Paisley and Edinburgh. Sorry. Trying to push on the hills a bit, but push isn't exactly the right term. I might have even made it into zone 3 one of these efforts, but look at this. That headwind's picking up as I'm getting close to the coast. Probably going to pick even more when I get down this corner. Turnberry. Oof, it's getting windy. I hope these roads are so beautiful. And it's Turnberry, not Trump Turnberry. He can get bent. Okay, I'm running very low on battery on this camera, I'm afraid. This is the beautiful coast road. I'm going to have to show you as much as I can from the rear facing cyclist minor vision. Figures now! 8k to go! I'm calling that a momentous occasion. Scotland, you're done. Right, ended. Scotland, yes. I'm going to see you guys on the ferry. I've got a couple of bits to do before I get out there. We'll summarise this part of the day, shall we? Or this part of the video. What a gorgeous day it's been. Right. I am going to conclude this here. I'm on the ferry at Cairn Ryan, just about to set sail for Belfast. Not Larne. I got that completely wrong. I've got 10k to do when I get over there, or I might just get a cab. But I will see you guys in the next part. Well, hello there, welcome to Belfast. It is Friday morning. I have got 265 kilometres to do, plus another 10 to get to the ferry. It is 6:30 in the morning. I've started a little bit later today. Either way, I need to get a bloody wriggle on. I am just always conscious about time. My rear tyre's gone down a bit overnight and I don't have a pump with me. My bad, as far as that's concerned. But fingers crossed it holds together for the day. I did pump it up yesterday. Shit. That's all I can say. Anyway, right, let's get some mileage in. Oh yeah, today is obviously self-supported. I was not bringing a van over just for the sake of this. So I've got a pocket full of gels and I'm going to be stopping at shops to eat. I believe I have Mr. Cyclist Minor with me this morning, which is cool. Typically I think I've hit every bloody red light. Can't wait to get out of the city. The basic premise for this morning, as I pass under the massive rock that is where Belfast Castle, I'm assuming, is situated, it's a lap. as I say, it's 265 kilometres. It's only 1800 metres of elevation, starting with just straight through Belfast and going north up to Antrim, hook a left up towards well, lap of the top of Loch Ness up near Magrafelt, and then I wiggle my way on down to, is it Fermanagh at the bottom, the far west, before hopefully the tailwind home, but it could be into rain. I'm in shorts, I don't have sun cream. This jacket's good enough for light rain. It's seen me through some pretty soggy conditions already, and it's all I have. Feeling knackered. I didn't get in till 11:30, 11:45 to the accommodation last night. Ferry was delayed, as you know, so I'm operating on 5 hours sleep again. Yay! So I am just heading towards Randallstown. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that's at the north end of Loch Ness, which is, if you don't know, the UK's largest body of water, or lake, or loch, or mere, if you prefer. I'm feeling weary. I'm not afraid to admit that much. Tiredness is upon me. A part of me wants to take it really, really easy today and just stop at cafes and feed and rest and this, that and the other, but the other part of me is always pensive about getting stuff done. Excuse me. I have given myself 15 hours to do today's ride, thereabouts. Wow. Which, as you know, is more than enough, but in the back of my mind I always have this pensive worry that the more I get done, the more likely it is I'll be able to sort it should the worst happen, if something happens. Sorry, I need to pull over here. Does that make sense? I'm trying to just, should I get a puncture or need assistance or something, I just want to get as much of the day done as possible, just in case. Hope that makes sense. Moving on towards Magrafelt, which is where my first rest stop is going to be today. Well, I'm having a quick pit stop in is it Magrafelt? I'm told it's pronounced. So yeah, I need some breakfast. I've got water, but that's from a bottle. And I think I'm gonna have to nip into Savers to get some sun cream, because that is out. I'm gonna have to double check the forecast to see how long it's out for, but I really don't want to burn, not on the penultimate day. We might have an issue. That's gone down quite a lot. Shit. Right, there's a bike shop. 5 miles away, so I'm gonna ride to that and see if I can just get away with sticking one of my worms in it and getting them to pump it up. Quiet roads, lovely. PSI winning. So I managed to get sorted in a shop called Sickly Sport in Moneymore. Look at this above. Gorgeous things. So I can get back out on the road. I'm in a mad rush. Thank you so much for this. That's a very, very lovely shop. Awesome. It's got some awesome gear in there. So I'm going to get a bloody wriggle on because I've lost time. Right, and I'm actually en route as well, which is awesome. Literally gone yards off route, which is great. Oh, turn around. I guess that, ladies and gentlemen, demonstrates exactly my little speech before about setting off in plenty of time. Yeah, I know I should have a pump with me, and I'm a fool. I was hoping to have one of those battery powered jobbies, but one, I forgot, B, I forgot. So I have lost about 25 minutes there. Good for traffic. I'm 78 k's in. I've still got bear with 190 k's to do. I've got a fair headwind for a little bit now. Great, Jesus Christ. Here's a good close. With any luck, I'll get back in time for a shower. The unfortunate thing is, I've got to be on a bloody dual carriageway for now, and nobody seems to give a damn. Oh, it's another county. Well, I mean, it's not the nicest way to enter one on a dual carriageway, but it's in nonetheless. Hang on. That's better. Yeah, that headwind's getting stronger, which means if it stays strong, it'll be a good tailwind later. All the hills on this are slightly front-loaded. I've only got 1,000 metres to go in the last 163k, which is 3,000 feet and 100 miles in old money. So a flat second half with a tailwind, that would be nice, but guaranteed it's going to hoof it down. But that's okay, it's expected. Although I obviously try and work in kilometres these days because of cycling, I think I've just realised that I've passed the 2,000 mile mark. I must have done. Can't be far away if I've not. Because I've only got 100 miles left today and there's only 80 from it tomorrow. Can't be far away, that's good to know. Everyone's got a trailer on the back of the car or the van around here. Nobody's got a number plate for it though. I think the last 4 that have gone past me, just 0 registration numbers on them. It's hilarious. Don't think anyone really gives a damn, do they? Okay, can you actually see me at all? This damn camera, I'm so sorry. So, I've stopped at Fintona. Some electrolytes, top up all the waters, sandwich I shouldn't really eat, check bar for later, maybe go back in a bit, but yeah, about 6 hours in, halfway there, got a tailwind home, ish. I've still got a few miles to go out before I get to my turning point, but it's not that far away, it's about 10k, something like that, I don't know. Feeling okay, I've obviously got nothing in the legs, so I'm going to crack on and eat this and get a move on. Okay, shall we get back on the road? Well, I say that as I am on the road. 137.5k to do. That's some moody looking clouds. In a UK, I get to turn around. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. We have turned to Belfast. Oh, hello. That way. As the the weather has turned, it's become colder, which means it's more difficult for me to operate this camera with my hands. I'll do what I can for you guys, I really will. At the moment, heading back towards, I think, well, definitely the south of Loch Ness, via, I think, Dungannon. I might be wrong there. I know I've got plenty of time, but still, I'd quite like to get back to the accommodation if it's not going to be hoofing it down. I've just stopped in, I think it's Clougha, little shop here to get some paracetamol and some ibuprofen because my knee started shouting again. I've not gone a day without any painkillers on the last few days, but that's the nature of what I'm doing. Other miles, it's not necessarily the bike, it's the rattling over and round some of the potholes, puts you on a funny position. So right, route info, 106 kilometres, so 4 and a bit hours. It is 2:30, so I'm going to have 4 hours spare, 3 hours spare, something like that. That should give me time to get stuff partially dry and somewhere before I potentially have to put it all back on to get to the ferry. We'll see. Right out in a bit. Right, I'm going to get on this really busy road and yeah, head north, west, east, northeast. Right, that's me off that god-awful main road. You know, I wish I could design the route a bit better, but sometimes there's no way around it. Well, there is, but it's a lot longer, and a lot longer is something I do not want to be doing. So, on my way now to Dungannon, and then to cut across the Portadown, I believe, before the final leg. Might stop in Dungannon and get myself a brew, just to warm myself up a touch. It's much nicer, quieter roads. I'm cold, I'm tired, and everything hurts. So if you ever think your one-way system or your traffic system in the town where you live is knackered, go to Dungannon. Then count yourself lucky. What a mess. I think I'm going mental. I started singing to myself. Don't ever do that out loud. All the songs are in my head, stay in my head until the karaoke machine comes out. Right now, no one around. Nearly out, Scott. Woo! Well, there's a bonus. I was about to stop at the garage over there. I thought, oh, I'll get some food there. There's a chippy. There's a bloody chippy on the roadside. Proper chippy. So, yes, I'm having chips. That was a bonus. I'm very full. I'm probably too full. But that's going to see me to the ferry. There's 55k to go. So, probably a couple hours. I need to stop off at my accommodation to grab my gear. Running out of battery, so I'm just going to crack on. We're getting there, about 41k to go now. My belly's still full. That does not feel good, and I need a wee. Oh, I'm feeling so good though, despite all the fatigue and everything. Well, I don't mean to say feeling good, I'm feeling positive. My body's not feeling good. It's a good job I checked. It really is a good job I checked. The route that I put in just takes me straight back to the docks, not via the start of today, which is where my stuff is. So I'm going to have to get myself through Lisburn, then partially to Belfast, stop the route, work it out on my phone how to get me to where I started today. I'm sure it'll be alright. a chance they might get wet. Okie dokie, okie dokie, there she is, look! Back in my civvies, shower done, on the way, blah blah blah. My rear tyre is almost flat. Not good. Not good at all. I've got my spare wheels and I'm going to check the plugs and stuff in the morning when I get to Birkenhead, and then I'll cross over to Liverpool. I'll give the bike a once over. I'll say once over, can't do a great deal. But yeah, ready for an overnight ferry. I think I might have a pint. Yeah, I'm tired today. I'm tired, the sod all in the legs, I'm really tired. But Northern Ireland, done in a day. Done in a day. Stats haven't quite finished at the moment, but 275k it'll be. Not a quick day at all, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Ferry traffic all routes, straight on. So yes, thank you very much for watching this. Tune in next week for the grand finale. For me it's tomorrow, and it's a club ride. It's going to be awesome. Got a few mates coming down to join me, and some other people not from the club too. So if you're not subscribed, bang that button. If you fancy donating to the cause that I have worked so damn hard for, please click the link down at the bottom. It means so very much. By the time I finish this, it's up to about 5 grand. So thank you again for watching. It's been a lonely old day. It's going to be brilliant to have company tomorrow. I'm going to go and get on the ferry, and I'll see you guys next week. Mwah.